Welcome back to the comment section. My name is Tamara, and we are talking about the Menendez brothers trial, the original trial, where all the meat and potatoes is. There's 100 episodes on Court TV, and I just watched all of them. And we are talking about Pamela Bosnevich in the last few episodes. And I was going to cap it and move on, but I have one more thing to share because it is so interesting to me, this fact, and nobody's talking about it. And I think people should know about this. So check this out. Pamela Bosnevich was in the organized crime division. She was not in the Department of Homicide. So why would she have gotten this case, you ask? Because, and again, these are her words. I watched a video with her saying these very words I'm telling you now. I might be paraphrasing, but these are the facts. She said, because there was this story about the mob and whatever, that they walked into her office and they said, and they threw the file on her desk and they said, it's all yours. Because, they think it was a mob hit. Okay, that makes sense. So what's my question? My question is, sorry, what? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. And here's why. That's fine if at first you thought it was an organized crime hit, so you gave it to Pamela. But there was not a lot of time invested on her end with paperwork and research. It literally was 4 months. 4 months from the time they killed their parents to the time they were arrested. Meaning, at least the last month before they got arrested, the police department was already whispering around the water cooler about, does anybody want to take a second look at the boys? You know what I mean? So, okay, Eric tells it, but the case busts wide open. They get the recordings. Why is Pamela at that point still the one on the case? This is not her field. Why didn't they give it back to the homicide department? This is a very good question, in my opinion. And so I'd like to ask the department at that time, but it was 31 years ago. But anyway, yeah, that's a very important fact I just wanted to share. She was in the organized crime department, and she had to take on one of the world's most insane homicide cases. So do with that information what you will. Thanks for stopping by. On the next episode of the comment section, Menendez Brothers miniseries, we are going to start talking about how many witnesses there was on the first trial and how this has never happened ever in history. Have a great day or night. I'll see you next time.